All right, and I'm getting word that we are ready to go. You guys are going to love this. It is Pump It Up. We're going to send it on over right now to Happy Feats.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Really happy to be here. It's honestly an honor. I never thought I would be on Games Done Quick, so I'm going to keep it really brief, give you guys a bit of a description and background about myself first. My name's Seth, and I'm known by Happy Feats. I started playing Dance Dance Revolution back when I was 8 years old, back in 1998. So I'm 29 years old now, and I have a huge passion for these games, and I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. I'm really excited. I just want to give a big thank you to Games Done Quick for letting me be here. It's honestly an honor. So let's just start playing. So there's gonna be a lot of people in the chat that are probably gonna see this game and automatically think that it's Dance Dance Revolution. It's really common and it's totally understandable. Looks exactly the same. The main difference between this and DDR, I would say, is this is a 5-panel game where you have 2 ups, 2 downs, and 1 center. And this chart is actually gonna make me do both sides at the same time, so it's 10-panel. Let's go. If you want to read off donations, go for it, man. It's all you.
Yeah, sure thing. They're already coming on in. We have a $500 donation from Moblin Slayer, who says, "Stay hydrated, gamers. Self-isolation can be lonely and hard. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Stoked to watch Happy Feats show off his incredible skill." Thank you very much for the 500. But yes, everybody, keep those donations coming in. This is going to be amazing. Try to keep an eye here because Happy. Oh, there we go. Happy Feats.
This part right here is a little bit of a breather. The chart that I'm currently playing is a level 22. The highest that it goes for double play is 28. Now, Pump It Up is more a combo-based game, unlike DDR. DDR focuses a lot more on timing, where this game just throws a lot more difficult patterns at you. Tries to focus on keeping your combo. There we go, got a full combo. I think you got one good only. While the game focuses more on like keeping your combo, you can see on the results screen right here that it actually has different judgments. Yeah, we only got one good, so that's an F in the chat, boys. I'm gonna be honest, seeing everyone popping off in the chat is like really awesome. I really appreciate it, thank you guys. I'm so used to my community just roasting me. Whenever I miss one note, I totally just imagine them like straight up like sitting on the chair, eating their Doritos, and they just see me mess up one time, and they're just like, pathetic. Thank you guys for being here. Okay. We tried it. This next one's pretty similar to the last one I played. This is one level lower, but the charts are very, very similar. Some of you may recognize this song. If you play any rhythm games, you definitely know what it is. Now, there may be some like terminology that I'm going to be using that may confuse some of the audience, so I'm going to do my best to try to explain what it all means. So for instance, a step chart is basically a file that holds all the information of like the notes. So like this thing I'm playing right here is it's just called a step chart. And every song has dedicated step charts to it, all very different. comes the Star Wars lasers. Let's go.
Gonna try to jump in real quick. Shout out Red Bull again. 30 more gifted subscriptions. Thank you for your support of speedrunning and GDQ Red Bull. Thank you very much. If there was ever a game you needed it on.
I got one miss. So this game has different letter grades as well. Going from worst to best, it's F, D, C, B, A. And then you go S, double S, and triple S. So if you get all perfects, which is the highest judgment you can get in the game, then you'll get a triple S, which is just a perfect score. Whew. I'm winded. Sorry, chat. Oh, geez. Okay. This next one's really, really goofy. You guys are going to have fun with this one. So we're going up to level 23, and this chart actually makes you do the splits. Something else that makes Pump It Up very different from Dance Dance Revolution or any of the other like dance games that exist is the notes that make you hold the note down. It keeps counting your combo up. Like right there. Even though I'm not moving, the combo will continue to count. And the speed of how fast it counts differs. It just depends on the actual chart design. The people that make these charts get to choose the speed of it. There's one split, and many more to come. This chart has a lot of stuff it throws at you. Here comes a big split. Woo! Very goofy music video. All right, now we got something called an M run. That's when you go back and forth in the same pattern right here. Very fun, but many players hate that. Big split. Something else to note is there's 4 notes right here at the same time. You're able to hit those with your heel and your toe. Those are called bracketing. There you go. Awesome. I think I got another miss. I'm choking so hard. One miss. One miss. We'll get a triple S, boys. We'll get a triple S. All right. This next one, you guys got to get your ayayas out. I better see a lot of ayayas in the chat. Enigma, this is a good time to read off donations for a bit. I'll start talking once it's ready, but go for it, man.
Sure do. We'll get right to it. $50 from 6 of 6, who says, "Hey Seth, so glad to see Pump It Up get some of the recognition it deserves. Good luck from the New Jersey Pump It Up community." $50 from Mere Knight, who says, "Gotta support the good energy and the good cause." $25 from Step 185, who says, "Penguins, dancing, this was made for me." $25 from Keith X Awake, who says, "First time donator, just wanted to say shout outs to Dancing Games. Happy Feets is more of a machine than the dancing box. Keep it up."
Okay, so this is another level 21. It's a bit lower than the one we just played, but this is very hard because of the next section coming up. Check out how cramped up these arrows are. do it. Wow. I saw someone say that is a bag. So if you play DDR, you know exactly what that chart looks like. Once again, thank you guys for being here and supporting an awesome cause. It's freaking awesome. It's really awesome. We got a great S on that one. S's are when you get no misses. So if you get an A, it means that you missed a note somewhere, at least one. All it takes is one miss for you to get a grade A. If you want to go beyond that, you have to get no misses for an S. And then double S is all greats, all perfects only. And then triple S, the highest one, is all perfects only. Enigma, go for it. Go ahead and read some more donations here.
Sure. $19.49 from Battles, who says, hello, GDQ. Longtime watcher, first-time donator here. Have to donate during Happy Feats' Pump It Up showcase, as this game is and has been my passion for 6 years straight. On behalf of the boss team and the Pump It Up community, especially people who can't hang out with us tonight because of work, like Zello, we cannot express enough our gratitude towards everything you have done for the game and the community in general. Never expect that one day we would see a rhythm game that we all loved and are passionate about being featured in GDQ. We, the community, will be supporting you. Keep up the good work. I'm glad that I could spend some of my small pocket money to help fighting this virus.
So, we've been playing doubles, which is both sides, as I mentioned earlier. There is also a separate difficulty called singles, where you just play on one side, as you can see right now. Now, a lot of people think that just because it's one pad means it's much easier. Very far from the truth. There is a lot of reasons why singles is also very difficult. We're going to use this chart as a small example as to why that's true. So the first bit of it, you're going to see me barely moving right now. And here we are taking advantage of the hold mechanics in the game. You do not have to hit the start of holds. As long as you are on the notes, it will count. Another trick that people do if they're able to, if their foot is big enough, is they will use their heel and toe to hit the corner arrows, the red and blue, which is what you see me do a lot. Now, this is why it gets hard. Pay attention to a lot of the twisting going on. Lots of movement going on. And that's what really separates the difficulty of charts in dance games. A lot of the audience sees these charts and most likely has a really hard time seeing and understanding what makes these more difficult than another one. The main thing is the patterns. So you can just see how much that chart is making my hips pivot from one direction to the other. And when it does that more and more, it's gonna scale up the difficulty along with how fast the BPM is in the song. That was a level 21. For singles, the highest level is 26. And for doubles, it's 28 currently.
Level 22.
This dude's gonna pass out, someone said. So, something else to mention too that's really important. I know people that are in the community for dance games will really appreciate this. There has been, I don't even know how long it's been going on for. I don't know how it originated, but to this day, there are a lot of people that will watch the games and instantly point out oh, he's holding onto the bar. And people will affiliate that with cheating. It is not cheating. Fun fact is that it wasn't until 2011 where Andamero, the creator of this game, officially allowed bar holding in tournaments. Before that, the bar was not allowed. And on this chart, what's happening right now, we mentioned M runs before. Right here, these patterns right here, those are known as M runs, where it just makes you go back and forth over and over again with the same pattern. Again, a lot of players have a hard time with those. Extremely difficult to execute. You are facing one direction only, but it's just a lot of movement. We have one more at the end here. There we go. Sheet bar. Yeah, it's just a common like misunderstanding. Like I said, a lot of people see people holding on the bar and they call it like the cheat rail, or you're cheating. Again, it wasn't until 2011 people were like, okay, it's now officially allowed in tournaments because of how difficult these songs were getting. The difficulty cap was just going higher and higher. Whew, I'm winded. Okay. So next up is actually a unique one that we're doing. This is a mission. And with this, the game has missions that exist where it's basically like a side thing, kind of just for fun. For this one, you just have to survive until the end. You can see up top that I have a little RGB life bar. So if that runs out, it's game over. Now, in normal play, that does not happen. The life bar is just kind of like vibing, I guess, like it's just there. Now, if you do fail a song in your normal like play, your letter grade will actually be like gray, and that means you did not pass the song. However, if it's colored, then you passed it, which we call a stage pass. And you get to see like there's no arrows, like this is all memorization. I'm gonna let these pass so I don't die because there's actually bombs there. A lot of hidden bombs are in this. You get to see it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. There's lots of sections during this whole thing where you just have to know what's gonna go on. A lot more bombs right here. Very, very Monka-esque. Gonna hit later so I can avoid those bombs. Another cool part. Ah, it's so fun. Fun fact about this. This came out in 2019 of January when the game first dropped. This took me over 2 hours to beat. It was just a ton of memorization. And I still might mess up right now. The ending is very, very easy to make a slip up on. All right, here we go. Wait. Oh, I missed it. So what happens at the end of that is it's completely random. And if you miss it, you fail. And if you hit it too early, there's actually hidden mines in that song. And they go boom and you die. Oh, right there. So you can see it, I got a gray A. So I got an A based off of like my timing and stuff and the list of judgments, but I didn't pass the song. So it gave me a cracked A or gray A. It's not an F, chat. It's an A, okay? It's an A. We take those. Okay. So now we're going up a few notches here. This is a level 25. The song is only 50 seconds long. But remember those M runs? Get ready. It's big boy time.
Going to try to jump in a donation of $57.30 from Shivers, who says, dance and rhythm games? So much for going to bed early. Rock it, folks. Woo. Ta-da! There we go. So
On the other ones, you saw me facing one way and actually like moving a lot more. Now, on that one, because of how fast it is, I actually do a thing called double stepping, which means you're using the same foot multiple times. It's kind of really complex and really hard to explain it over a stream like this, but the best way to do it is you're basically hitting you're hitting the blues with your heel, and then you hit the red, yellow, red top 3 as one hit. So you're basically doing a single motion to get rid of 3 arrows, and you're repeating that over and over again. Okay, Enigma, go ahead and read off some donations here. I'm gonna take a bit of a breather. I'm like straight up winded.
Yeah, we've got a ton coming in for this. We have $100 from Lost Amethysta, who says DDR is one of my favorite games of all time and something I've always been good at. It is so exciting to actually see someone speed run this on GDQ. Great combos. $100 from Verdant Hope 219, who says, good luck, happy feats. It's awesome to see some more physically intensive runs. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay hydrated. $20 from Darius Leo Gator, who says, medical courier here, had to donate on one of the games that Happy Feets converted me to. Congrats on being on the GDQ stage. Get those triple S's and smash those arrows while we help smash Corona to oblivion. Very proud of you, dude. $25 from Tad, who says the physical exercise alone is worthy of $25. Thank you for the 25.
All right, here we go. This chart has a lot of 16th note runs and a lot of bracketing, which again, that's when you hit multiple notes with one foot. And I gotta say, can we get some sour please in the chat? This is just an absolute banger. We do it. We get a triple S. Oh my goodness. All perfects, chat. Wait for it. Wait. Boom.
Wow, new record.
Awesome. Awesome. Triple S.
Next stage.
Dude, I love that song. That song is so good. Okay.
Level 23.
Just need some water, boys. Normally I have a fan running, but I don't want it to capture on the mic, so I'm just like, I'm sacrificing that, but I'm just drenched right now. Okay, so we got Dreamcatcher song up next. Probably gonna see some more ayayas. So this is another one, it's just very fast. It runs at about 200 BPM. Lots of running going on. And anyone out there that's a big Dreamcatcher fan, you won't be disappointed. Here we go.
We have $100 from Neo Mortis, who says, pump it up has pumped me up. $50 from Lady Adelaide, who says, this is blowing my mind. I'm winded just watching. We have $500 from NorCal.
Let's give it up. Let's give some claps in the chat for GDQ for hosting this event. Big thank you to you guys. Let's go. Let's keep those donations rolling.
Absolutely. Claps in the chat indeed, and they are rolling. We got a $500 donation from NorCal World Order that says, we are very happy to see rhythm games being represented at GDQ. Shout outs to Happy Feets from the NorCal community.
And there we go. Another triple S. Wow. I think my nerves are starting to calm down finally. Oh man.
Wow, new record.
It still feels unreal. Just feels unreal. It's really awesome to be living in a time where we can all come together as a gaming community and raise money to fight against COVID-19. So I sound like a broken record at this point, but seriously, thank you. Thank you, GDQ, for hosting this. It's so awesome. And another one.
And another one. We have $100 from Sanction7, who says, so pumped to see one of my favorite rhythm games of all time be annihilated by an incredibly talented player. We appreciate you and everyone else who made this event possible.
The Ekans emote for the triple S. Just the... Oh god, that's an arrow. Well, rip the triple S. We got it great. So right here you can see that these are holds. Now the interesting thing is actually before all of these holds right here, there's actually notes. So you have to hit these, and that's why I got a miss right there. Sometimes the holds will have a note right before them, forcing you to actually hit them. But normally, like I said earlier, you actually don't have to hit the start of a hold, as long as there's no sneaky ones before it. The reason this chart is actually pretty difficult is mainly just because there's a lot of bursts of 240 speed, like right there. And then the big final run makes you go from one pad to the next very, very fast. Here we go.
Got $100 from AC Fultzer 34, who says, Happy Feets is unreal.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
3 miss and 2 greats. That's not bad. We'll take it.
Next stage.
Yeah, a lot of people are probably asking, like, why am I wearing socks instead of shoes? Honestly, hold on, let me reset. The reason I wear socks is just because I'm more comfortable with it. I just grew up, I think it was around 2009 I made the switch from shoes to socks, or like 2010. When I was playing In the Groove, which is, again, a very similar game to this, I made the switch over to socks just because I'm more comfortable.
YouTube. K-pop.
Just, again, a little brief history. When I first started playing this genre, it was back in 1998 on Dance Dance Revolution. You all probably remember. Most of you have probably remembered the times where you had the PlayStation 2 or PS1 and you rolled out that little foam dance mat that would always break for some reason. That's what I started on too. I mean, most of us did. But then I started going to the arcade. Unfortunately, nowadays, like if you wanted to play the current version of this game, there's no home version. That's why we have the arcade machine. Now, we're playing a level 24 right now. This one is actually like pretty tame, but then the ending makes you do the splits for a very long time. So, I'm gonna look like a clown. Let's go.
We got a $100 donation from Ari.
Enigma, if you want to read off some donations, I can hold off for a little bit here. Go for it, my man.
Way ahead of you. Got them all coming in. They are flying in for this. Araya sends $100 that says, this run is incredible, and I'm extremely impressed by this man's lung capacity. Got a $20 donation from Gibbles by the Dozen, who says, loving this rhythm section so far. Have not heard of most of these games, but I am excited to see Happy Feet's pump it up. We've got $1,337 from Cube111, who says, Dance Penguin Dance. Really cool to see Pump It Up and Happy Feet's being featured. He has worked really hard to get there, and nice to see it paid off. Now get a dang triple S already, you noob. I think he already did. I think he read your mind there. Thank you very much for the 1337.
All right. So, the clown part's coming up. Gotta hit all four here. It's gonna start making me do the splits, chat. This is why it's a 24. And here we go. We're not done. Oh my goodness! Dude, we got a triple S. We got a triple S just now. No way. Oh my goodness.
Told ya.
Wow.
Wow.
Dude. Oh my goodness. I did not think I was gonna hit the final pattern. So the final pattern, if you watch it again, like if you go check the VOD out or just look it up, it actually creates an X. And it's just really easy to make a mistake on that section. That was, wow. Okay. Whew. Let me see here, what's next?
Right on cue, Cuddles DeBay with $20 who says, SSS hype.
Okay.
Shortcut.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna really, really like this one. The song is really, really catchy, and the chart is really, really crazy looking. So we were talking about brackets earlier. Again, just for those that are tuning in now, first off, welcome. Happy to have you guys here. Brackets are, again, when you have to hit more than one note with 1 foot. And the way you do that is you use your toe on one. For example, we're using it, our toe is gonna be on red. And then we would use our heel on the same foot to hit the yellow. So that's what a bracket is. This entire chart is pretty much nothing but that. Throughout the whole thing, it just throws bracket patterns at you. And it's just so much fun. Banger alert. Enigma, you're good to go, man. Go ahead and read out some donations.
No worries, we got a ton more. $50 from Kate92 says, had to donate for Happy Feet's amazing run. I haven't been able to stop grinning since it started. Glad to see he has a penguin to help him out. $50 from Anonymous says, was heading to bed, saw this, and started brewing coffee so I can stay up and watch the whole thing. Amazing effort and mad respect to Happy Feet's. Sorry if you hear my cat in the background. We have $100 from Twisty May's Little Passage, who says, Happy Feet's is the new hard drop. This is incredible. $100 from No Man, who says, always glad to see rhythm games showcased, especially on arcade hardware. $50 from Aaron204 that says, I need to know if Happy Feets has someone on hand in case he collapses. I'm stressing out about it. Congrats on the Triple S.
Okay. So, I almost forgot to mention this, and it's very important that I talk about this, but we highly encourage anyone that's watching that has any interest in this to please, obviously once COVID-19 has been defeated, consider checking out your local arcade, Dave & Buster's Round 1. Give this game a try. We encourage people to get involved in the community, start playing themselves. While this showcase may intimidate a lot of people, I assure you there's much lower levels available. And we all started the same place that you would be if you actually give this a try. Our community is pretty small, mainly because of the fact that the games are only available in the arcade. But that doesn't mean that we can't keep it from growing, you know, let's just keep it up. And if any of you guys ever have any questions at all, like related to the game or anything at all, you can always reach out to me. Like, I'm always more than happy to engage with people that are really showing interest in this genre. Ooh. Ah, that's such a good song, man. I love that song. It's so much fun. I should mention, there is a mobile version available for the game on Android and Apple, but obviously it's not the same experience as, you know, going to the arcade and playing on the actual dance pad. And unfortunately, like I said before, there's no home arcade pad. There are, but they're not really that great. It's all like third party. So if you want to get like the real deal, you have to go to the arcade and play it. That's the most unfortunate thing about the genre. If I'm out of breath and I'm hard to hear, I apologize to the audience. I'm doing my best to do the commentary and also give you guys, everyone that's watching, just the best show that I can. We're going up to level 25 now. From this point on, it's all gonna be just really, really hard stuff. This one has a lot of holds that count their combo really fast, and any like hold notes that do that, you will see the life bar drop really fast. So I'm gonna go for a stage pass here, which means my life bar does not reach 0. And again, my life bar is the rainbow bar up top. As long as we get a blue A, that means that we passed it.
We have $11 from Ninth Variant who says, Happy Feets is killing it. Let's pump up the volume to 11. $25 from Xylos who says, super excited to see rhythm games getting some more features in GDQ. $10 from Freezy Pop who says, how him feet go so fast? We have $100 from Charodactyl who says, first time donating, really excited to see dance games at GDQ. Shout outs from the Pacific Northwest dance games community. $25 from Lena206 who says needing to donate because Happy's gameplay is insane.
We gotta pass. Yeah. 5 misses isn't that bad, actually. That's really, really good. Something else to discuss too is, I mean, a lot of people that are familiar with these games and that's actually like seen them around, they don't realize that there's actually like a lot of tournaments that go on. There's a very large competitive scene within our community. There's official tournaments for this game, and there's many fan-made tournaments as well, all across the world. It's really, really awesome. The competitive scene is really, really intense at the highest level. It's crazy to watch. Crazy to watch. For me personally, I stopped doing the competitive stuff for tournaments, but I still do like top level competitive play through world records and different things like that. And there are so many talented people out there. You guys really need to go check those people out. Fafems is one of them, very skilled player. Zelo is another one as well from the United States, very talented. So definitely give those people check them out. Seriously, you're gonna be blown away. Very, very skilled players.
We had $100 from Mossmouth who says, gotta donate for that triple S. There are so many donations coming in for this game. Thank you all very much.
Okay, so yeah, Fafems is very, very talented. Me and him, I was really, really happy that I got to meet him when I went out to South Korea and we all played together with all the South Koreans. We just got together, went to the Gplex arcade and just had a great time. We've had him over here at the Igloo arcade. Actually, Fafems has come out here. And it's so much fun. It was just so much fun. I love like competitive play, especially for the dance game genre. And just going back and forth at each other was just so much fun. Like it's just an experience that I'll never forget. Okay, so now we're playing a level 26. This is really, really hard. And again, I'm trying my best to like differentiate the charts and like why one is more difficult than another, because it really does get really hard to identify that for the audience since they're not familiar with like the patterns and how it works. Unfortunately, like there's no real way to get around that outside of just watching it more and getting a basic understanding of stuff. But this chart, I mean, it kind of just speaks for itself. The first half is pretty tame, but the second half is very, very hard. You'll see why.
We have $100 from Eve Lorraine who says, hello to everyone from St. Petersburg. Let this donation help defeat coronavirus, which does not allow us to play Pump and visit the arcades. I love GDQ and PIU, DDR, ITG community. Less than 3. Three Wise Llamas donates $100 and says, I donated earlier, but had to give another 100 because I'm amazed Happy Feets is still alive after all that. Awesome job to everyone putting this together.
All right, get your Monka eyes out and Monka S's, all the Monkas. Is where it gets hard.
Tim's Lift donates $250 and says, this is wild. I wish I was going to wish Happy Feets luck on getting a triple S, but he took care of that. Here's to everyone working essential jobs who faced risk every day. Stay strong.
Wow, I think that was less than 5 misses, maybe. Maybe. Did we get it? Oh my goodness! That's my personal best. 2 misses is my personal best. Wow.
Next stage.
Oh, good Lord. So the weird thing about the last one is, so Fafems has the world record on the last one as far as letter grade goes. He has a grade S, which is the first S, which means he got no miss. For me, I've gotten 2 miss before. So like I said, that's like my personal best is 2 miss. But if you like look at the total score, the higher score is mine, which is really, really weird. It's really interesting. Within like the community, the scoring system is a very like debatable thing. Some people think it needs to be changed. Other people think it doesn't need to be changed. But it's just really interesting to see it, like how like the letter grades work and the total points work. It's really, really cool. Okay, so we're gonna be doing another level 26. This is one of the harder 26s. As far as like the design of the chart goes, it's similar to the last one I played, but the hard section goes on for a longer time. I'm gonna try to get a pass on it. Again, that just means if I get a blue A, then I'm good to go. Oh, okay. How am I doing on time right now? 48? Well, that's not bad. Okay, guys. Again, another Monka S song. Very creepy sounding song, so we're gonna see a lot of that in the chat. Enigma. You got, pretty much when you see holds coming up in the middle section, you'll know when, Enigma, you'll see it. That's where I'll start talking for a brief moment, but up until then, go ahead and read off donations. You're good to go.
Alrighty, sounds good. We've got a ton that have come in here. We've got $100 from Malnavia 1027 who says, longtime GDQ watcher, and this Pump It Up run is blowing my freaking mind. Andy's talking while playing. Insanity. I cannot stop laughing. Could watch Happy Feets all day. Best run I've ever seen. Thanks all for putting this together and supporting a great cause. Please, everyone, stay put, stay safe, and save lives. Very well said. $50 from Carl Germ, who says, this is the most incredible thing I have ever seen. Happy Feets, you are awesome. I think all these triple S ranks warrant at least a $5 donation train. Let's go. I'll start it with 10 $5 donations. $50 from Mark Doesn't Tweet, who says, loving this Pump It Up run. $50 from Jess Howard, who says,
wow, came out of that section with a full combo.
Jess Howard says, speed running more like speed dancing. Got to give up $50 for
Chat.
Happy Feets.
Help me.
Bringing us all to the arcades while we're stuck at home, loving it.
Didn't get the pass. Don't spook this out too much. Still a really solid attempt. It is so much harder to play without a fan, my goodness.
Get $50 from CC, who says, not even my cats have looked away from watching this. That's how amazing Happy Feets is.
Next stage.
Got $40 from Grinning Pariah, who says, you're impossible, and it's rad.
So this is the one before last song that we're gonna play. This one is really, really crazy looking visually. Near the end of it, it has the brackets, but they're actually delayed brackets. So what that means is if you look at these jumps right here, they're literally aligned with each other. But sometimes the game will actually throw brackets at you that are a little bit apart from each other, but you still have to hit them with one foot. So it's just really, really crazy looking.
$50 from
Not yet,
SD.
not yet. Coming up. All right, after this break.
See if I can squeeze it in here. $50 from
Very,
SDMX.
very weird looking visually. Here we go.
Here we go. Who says this guy's got so many triple S's he's going to bankrupt the alphabet?
Got one miss. All right. We have one more song to go for, and that's going to conclude this showcase for Pump It Up. Enigma, you got some time in between now and to when I get to the song, so go for it.
All right. We got a $100 donation from Prolix, who says, I told my mom about this event. She thought it sounded great. She has been looking for something related to COVID-19 relief to give to, but wasn't sure what to do before. $60 of this is from her, with good wishes to you all, and thanks to Games Done Quick for putting this on. Thank you, Prolix. $18 from Dance Dad, who says, greetings all. Glad to see a Rhythm Game block is active this GDQ. Shoutouts to the Link Up team of Rhythm Gamers for their efforts in raising money for direct relief earlier this month. Keep it up, happy and spooty, and kick Rhythm Game butt. Keep on grooving all and stay safe.
Okay, so, yes, that is a level 28. There are currently 2 level 28s in the entire game. And as I mentioned before, level 28 is only available for double play, or we call it a D28. Single play is called S. The highest for single is S26. They are both on this song. There's a single 26, which means, again, it's on one pad. And then double 28. This and 1949 is the other 28. They are the only 2 that exist in the game as of today. 1949 D28 has yet to be passed by anybody as of now. There are a couple people that are close to getting it. This one, only 4 people, including myself, have actually passed this one. And again, a pass is if the letter grade is blue. So a blue A. Spoiler alert, I'm not going to get it right now. I've only gotten it once, and only once. It is very, very hard. The chart runs at 220 beats per minute. And this pretty much throws everything that I've explained. Brackets, twists where it makes your hips go from one way to the other. Very fast runs. Lots of holds that count combo fast. So if you let go of a hold, your life bar is just gone. It throws everything and anything it can at you. It is absolutely brutal. It is relentless. So let's just go. I'll do my best. Enigma, pray for me.
Bless RNG. $25 from Steak and Gravy. One word. Incredible. $100 donation from Anonymous, who says, happyf333tz is showcasing Pump It Up from home as one of the greatest things I've ever seen from GDQ. $75 from Star Sketch, who says, holy crap, Happy Feet is killing it. Azor MX with $200 says this Pump It Up run has been the most amazing thing I've seen so far in GDQ. Showcases like this and the Mushihimi-sama 1cc during AGDQ have been my favorite thing in GDQ. Anonymous with a $25 donation says, Triple S hype.
Still alive. Let's go, chat.
Let's go indeed. $25 from Kyle C, who says, Happy Feet, how? Just how?
Oh, almost passed it. Oh my God. Very, very close. Very, very close. Okay, so I'm gonna be a little bit winded. I apologize, chat. But that wraps up the Pump It Up showcase here on Games Done Quick. Again, thank you, Games Done Quick, for allowing me to be on here. It's a huge honor. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for all being here and watching. Again, I highly encourage you guys, try to get into it, give it a shot. Don't be intimidated by what you just saw. Like, this is like the highest level there is. I started at the bottom and I worked my way up all throughout the years of playing. And it makes me and our entire community really, really happy and really like thankful whenever we see more and more people getting involved in the dance game scene. And even if you don't even play competitively, even if it's just a hobby, it makes us all happy. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, thank you, Games Done Quick. And I don't really have much else to say. Thank you. Thank you. See you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.
Absolutely incredible. Claps in the chat all night for that. That was Happy Feets with Pump It Up. That was absolutely crazy. Incredible. Everything incredible. That was incredible. I'm going to say that word a lot. Sound like a broken record. That was just awesome. Thank you, Happy Feets, for showing that to us. The rhythm game block is